In a quiet village, there lived a man named Tom. Tom was known for his kind heart and willingness to help anyone in need. He believed that kindness and compassion were the most important qualities a person could have. One sunny afternoon, as Tom was walking through the village, he noticed a commotion near the edge of the forest. Curious, Tom approached and saw a group of people gathered around a small clearing. In the center of the clearing, a snake was caught in a ring of fire. The flames were growing higher, and the snake was writhing in panic, unable to escape. The villagers were afraid to go near the snake, fearing its bite. Without hesitation, Tom rushed forward to help the snake. He knew that even though snakes could be dangerous, every living creature deserved a chance to live. Ignoring the warnings from the villagers, Tom reached out and grabbed the snake with his bare hands. As soon as he touched it, the snake bit him, sending a sharp pain through his hand. Instinctively, Tom threw the snake back into the flames. The villagers gasped, thinking that Tom would give up. But Tom, determined to save the snake, looked around and found the long stick. Carefully, he used the stick to lift the snake out of the fire and placed it gently on the ground, away from the flames. The snake slithered away, safe at last. A stranger who had been watching the entire scene approached Tom. "Why did you risk yourself to save the snake? It bit you when you tried to help it," the stranger asked, puzzled. Tom smiled and replied, "The nature of the snake is to bite, but that will not change my nature, which is to help." We should not change our behavior because of someone's bad nature, or because we get hurt by others. Kindness should always prevail. The stranger was moved by Tom's words and thought deeply about the lesson he had learned. The villagers, too, were inspired by Tom's unwavering compassion and bravery. They realized that true kindness is not deterred by fear or pain. Tom's hand was still hurting from the snake bite, but he didn't regret his actions. He knew that helping others, even those who might not appreciate it, was the right thing to do. Over the next few days, the story of Tom and the snake spread throughout the village. People began to admire Tom not only for his bravery, but also for his steadfast commitment to kindness. The village started to change, inspired by Tom's example. The villagers began to help one another more often. They understood that kindness and compassion were powerful forces that could bring them together and make their communities stronger. They learned to look past their fears and prejudices, choosing instead to act with empathy and generosity. Tom continued to live his life with the same principles, always ready to lend a hand to those in need. He knew that not everyone would appreciate his efforts, and some might even respond negatively. But that did not deter him. He believed that kindness was its own reward, and that every act of goodness made the world a better place, even if only a little. One day, as Tom was walking through the village, he saw a young boy struggling to carry a heavy load of firewood. Without a second thought, Tom rushed to help him. The boy smiled gratefully, and together they carried the firewood to the boy's home. The boy's mother thanked Tom and offered him a warm meal as a token of her gratitude. While they ate, the boy's mother asked Tom why he was always so willing to help others. Tom shared his story about the snake and explained how it had taught him an important lesson about the nature of kindness. The boy listened intently, and his eyes sparkled with admiration. "Can I be like you, Mr. Tom?" the boy asked eagerly. "Of course you can," Tom replied with a smile. "Kindness is something that anyone can practice. It doesn't matter how big or small you are, or how much you have. What matters is that you have a good heart and a willingness to help others." The boy nodded, determined to follow in Tom's footsteps. From that day on, he made a conscious effort to be kind and helpful to everyone he met. The village continued to thrive as more and more people embraced the spirit of compassion and generosity. Years passed, and Tom grew older, but his commitment to kindness never wavered. He had become a beloved figure in the village, a symbol of what it meant to live a life of purpose and integrity. The young boy he had once helped grew up to be a kind and respected man, often sharing the story of Tom and the snake with others to inspire them. One evening, as the sun was setting, the villagers gathered to celebrate Tom's birthday. They wanted to show their appreciation for all the good he had done over the years. There was music, laughter, and a feast prepared with love. Tom was deeply touched by the outpouring of affection and gratitude. As the celebration went on, the young man who had once been the boy carrying firewood stood up to speak. "Mr. Tom," he began, "you have taught us all the true meaning of kindness. Your actions have inspired us to be better people, to help one another, and to build a stronger, more compassionate community. We are forever grateful for your example." Tom's eyes welled up with tears of joy. He looked around at the faces of his friends and neighbors, feeling a profound sense of fulfillment. "Thank you," he said softly. "Remember, kindness is a choice we make every day. No matter what challenges we face, let us always choose to be kind." The villagers cheered, and the celebration continued long into the night. Tom knew that his legacy of kindness would live on in the hearts of those he had touched. He felt at peace, knowing that he had made a difference in the world. As the years went by, the village became known far and wide for its warm and welcoming community. Travelers who passed through would often remark on the kindness and generosity of the villagers. They would hear the story of Tom and the snake, and it would remind them of the power of compassion. Tom's simple act of saving a snake from the flames had sparked a chain reaction of goodness that spread far beyond the village. It taught people that true kindness is not deterred by fear or pain, and that our actions, no matter how small, can have a profound impact on the world around us. And so, the village continued to thrive, a testament to the enduring power of kindness. The villagers carried forward Tom's legacy, always striving to be the best versions of themselves and to make the world a better place, one act of kindness at a time. Thank you for watching and listening. Your support means a lot. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to sharing more with you in the future.